Hello, everybody, and welcome back into Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse from Cleveland, Ohio. The Cleveland Monsters and the Toronto Marlies facing for the second and final time this season. First meeting won by Toronto in Toronto 4-0. Monsters look for revenge tonight. Face off at center, one back. Controlled by Liljegren of Toronto, but he gave it away. Here's Angle. Stopped by Pexa out of the gates, 45 seconds in. A good stop early for Toronto. Marlies coming off a 3-0 shutout in Bridgeport. They continue this road trip. It's going to be a hard one. Monsters not any easier than they haven't been for Toronto in recent years. Clayton to fix Wolansky. Angle in. Shoot! Stopped by Pexa again. Here's Liljegren. Can't get it out. Logan Shaw does ahead for Dylan Gambrell. Gambrell's in. He has Logan Shaw coming in. Plays the shot. It goes wide. Gustafson. That comes bouncing out. And we have a penalty coming early, and it's going against Toronto. So Cleveland will head to the first power play of the night here. Face off to the left side of the Marley net. Second and final meeting between these two teams. They come down to the countdown here on the season. That shot scores! It changed direction. It's a power play goal, and it's 1-0 Monsters. So a power play goal 3 minutes into this contest has Cleveland ahead early. Face off. Christensen gets the goal. Wrong one back. It's picked up now, and Monsters in again. Lageson playing it into the corner of the Marley end. He'll look up ice now. Here's Lageson finding help in Dylan Gambrell into the Monster zone. Round it goes. It's picked up by Logan Shaw. Shaw picks that up. He'll drop that back. Voigt firing, and that is off the shoulder of the netminder. Done. It's kept in. Here is Mayer. He'll get it out with speed to the net. Mayer moving in. Fonstad stop. Rebound, and Pexa came across to make that stop. Timmins flicking it off the boards and back down into the Cleveland zone. Not enough for icing. Clayton has it. Here come the Monsters again. Fonstad with speed. Marlies trying to get back. It's a break. Blandisi tired. The chance! Kicked out by Pexa. Abruzzese for Zahorna. Here come the Marlies the other way. Zahorna taking the hit. Abruzzese trying to get to that puck. Christensen's on it. He has a goal already. Makes his way to the net. That chance blocked. Blandisi trying to clear. Not out. Christensen shoots. Stopped by Pexa. Halfway through one. It's 1-0 Cleveland. Here's Nick Abruzzese. Abruzzese to the net. Shoots. Stop. Bouncing puck. Zahorna put it on net. And jumping on that is Greaves. Here's Clayton with it to Fonstad. Now done. 8.5 to go in the period. Liljegren back. Here's the chance. Scores! A perfect move on the backhand. Dunn makes it 2-0 Monsters. So the Cleveland Monsters now with a 2-0 lead on the Toronto Marlies. And this opening period, they've looked good. Toronto back and stolen by Dargachintsev, but he gave that away. Still has it in, winds and shoots. That did get through. But now Bemstrom has it, and he has a break. Bemstrom in alone. Stopped by Pexa, his best stop tonight. Here's a drop to Angle. To Bernie, in shooting. Pexa to stop again. 5.5 to go in the first. Here's another chance. Gloved by Pexa. Bouncing puck, Liljegren tries to clear. Kept in by Angle. Bemstrom. Fix Wolansky in front. Center. What a stop! Pexa, in desperation, keeps it 2-0. Here's a giveaway to Bernie. The Marlies have been a mess early. Angles in. 2-on-1. Stopped again by Pexa. Marlies can't get it. Backhand. Another save. Marlies clear, and it is just out. 2.5 to go here in the first. 2-0 Cleveland, and they are running away right now. Here's Payne. Another chance. Richards scores. 3-0 Monsters here in the first. Face-off one controlled by the Marlies at center ice. It's played off to Voigt. Voigt in. He'll get it ahead to Gambrell. They hit a skate on the way. Now Voigt has it. Dropping back for help. This finds Gustafson. Gustafson with a lane to the net. He shoots, and he fired that high. Logan Shaw picks it up to the net. He shoots. That's kicked out. Bouncing around. There's Gambrell. He put it on net. Handled again. Ty Voigt with it. Lost it in the corner. And that will do it for one. 3-0 Monsters after one here in Cleveland. Shots to go in the game are 15-7 Monsters. It's 3-0 through 20. Hits are 3-2 Toronto. Faceoffs 4-2 Monsters. Power plays Monsters 1-for-1. Toronto has an add one. 3-0 after one. Welcome into the second period of play here tonight from Cleveland. The Monsters and the Marlies. Second and final meeting of the season. Marlies took the first one 4-0. They're down 3-0 to start the second here in Cleveland. Here's Shaw. Boyd in front, trying to thread that through, but Christensen took his man down. Fix Wolanski with it. Logan Shaw trying to cover that angle. Gambrell took it away. Now Bemstrom on the steal, and the Monsters just trying to get it out. They do now to Tyler Angle. Here's Angle inside. Turning back with the puck now, Logan Shaw takes it away and back again into the Cleveland zone. And this will go for icing. So the face-off all the way back to the Marley zone here. 3-0 Monsters. The second time this season the Marlies have trailed 3-0 in a road game after one period of play. Draw one. Here's Lilligren up ahead for Ty Boyd. Here comes Boyd through center with speed. Ty Boyd, and he lost it to Christensen. Middle of the ice. Here's Angle. Lilligren got it from him and chipped it up for Abruzzese. That's Jazowski with it now. Dropping it back Lilligren, but they did not hold the line. It's another offside against the Marlies. They've been a mess tonight, and I think the Cleveland Monsters have picked up on that. Toronto setups have not been there so far. They haven't communicated well. They're going offside a lot because of it. And the Monsters taking advantage of those mistakes tonight. A lot of odd man rushes in that first period. Here's Nick Abruzzese into the Cleveland zone. Round it goes. Here's Zahorna. Zahorna to the net. And he scores with a pretty move from the corner to the front, snapping it by the blocker side of Jack Reeves. It's a 3-1 game. The Marlies get on the board. It's Radim Zahorna who gets the goal. And the faceoff will come back to center ice. Cleveland fans have gone a little bit quiet since Toronto finds the back of the net now. Draw one. Here's Christensen with it. Up ahead to fix Wolanski. This finds Angle. Angle moving in. No shot. This goes in behind the Marley goal. Marlies have it now. Here's Timothy Lilligren. Here comes Lilligren through the middle of the ice. He'll turn back with it. Still holding on to it momentarily. Now fix Wolanski, and it is out. Timmins back to get it. To Zahorna. Zahorna looks. Plays that back into the Toronto zone. Peksa off the boards ahead for Gustafsson. He finds Dahlstrom. Middle of the ice for Abruzzese with a step to the net. And it slides wide. That would have been a nice setup had it worked out perfect. It did not. Just missed by an inch. Here's the chance. That shot wide by the Monsters. Marlies have control of the puck. Timmins for Carl Dahlstrom. 9 to go in the period. 3-1 Monsters. Marlies have it. Here's Petronero in, shoots. That one deflected, but Greaves has control of it and holds on for a faceoff here in the Cleveland zone. 8:19 to go here, second period. 3-1 Monsters. Here's the faceoff, and Marlies fans shaking their heads right now. Now the chances have been there. They're finally waking up, getting some chances on net. Timmins in front, center. That went off at Owen Marley. Johnstone to Petronero. Flinging that back around. That is pickpocketed. Marlies have it. Pass in front. Scores! A perfect play. They stole it at the side of the net. They fed it out front for Matteo Petronero. He puts it in, and it's a one-goal game here in Cleveland. Perfect play by the Toronto Marlies. The battling there from Carl Dahlstrom to get that puck free and center it out front to get the Marlies back within one. Face off here. 3-2 game now. We're on one back. The Marlies have their struggles with Cleveland this year. The pass in front, and it's just sent wide. Mark Johnstone picks it up. Johnstone to the net. He scores! Mark Johnstone to the backhand, and the Marlies are back from 3 goals down. It's 3-3. Perfect move. He'll go backhand as everyone loses him in front. And this game is even. Face off back to center ice, and if you're a Cleveland fan right now, you got to be shaking your head. This game was all Monsters. Draw one. Here's Bernie. There's a turnover at center. Simpson gets that ahead to Fonstad. He's in. Hit there. Bernie with control. Lagerson took it away. Broken stick Monsters. Lagerson taking off. He's in. Lagerson scores! William Lagerson. That's 4 unanswered, and it gives Toronto their first lead of the night here in Cleveland. At 15:10 of the second period, 4-3 Marlies. Jack Reeves has again destroyed this period by the Marlies. They turn this game around because it was very upside down early. Here's Bernie up ahead for Fonstad, and again, the Marlies trying to read that. Myers a shot. Stop. Bouncing puck came free. Fonstad can't put it on net as Pexa made a good save. Marlies chip it around the boards for Voigt. Here's Ty Voigt with speed. Voigt looking for help. Voigt looking, centering. That one scores! It just got enough of the reach of the stick of Logan Shaw, and the Marlies make it 5-3. 5 unanswered here in the second period. Monsters fans getting up to leave. They cannot believe this. Here's Bemstrom inside, and you really think Cleveland's coming back now the way that they have disappeared in this game? Toronto took over. Here's Simpson in his own end, being careful with it. Fix Wolanski. A minute to go in the period. Bemstrom gave that away. That's back into the Toronto zone where Philip Kral will go to collect it. Up the boards for Nick Abruzzese. With speed, he'll bring it ahead. Abruzzese in deep. Ryan Jazowski after the puck. There's Bernie for Simpson as the seconds will run down here in the second period. 5-3 Toronto after 2. The Marlies made a statement in that second period. The shot to goal, 16-13 Monsters, but it's 5-3 Toronto. Hits are 6-5 Toronto. Faceoffs 9-6 Monsters. Power plays 1-for-1 Cleveland. Marlies haven't had one. 5-3 Toronto after 2. Welcome into the third period tonight from Cleveland. The Monsters and the Marlies. 5-3 Marlies after 2. Drawn one back by Toronto. The pass ahead finds Dylan Gambrell. Just started the period. That's dropped back. Angle on the steal. Christensen with it to fix Wolanski middle of the ice. Got to be careful with it now as Bemstrom taken down. Lageson has it. And stoppage here as Liljegren sends it down the ice. We have one of the Monsters limping to the bench here. We hope everything's okay. There will also be a penalty on the play to both sides. We're going to have a 4-on-4 here. Face off to come here to the left side of the Marley net. We hope you're enjoying this one. The Toronto Marlies and the Cleveland Monsters. Lageson to Voigt. Here comes Ty Voigt. All he's got. Voigt to the net on the backhand. He scores! A perfect move. And it is 6-3 Toronto. That is 6 unanswered goals. Ty Voigt, another goal in another game. That's 9 goals in 5 games. Or is it? There's 6. 9 goals in 6 games for Ty Voigt since called up from the Sarnia Sting to the Toronto Marlies. His speed is dangerous. Draw one, Liljegren. Lageson will just play this down into the zone. No icing, they wave that off. Christensen has that here in his own end. Jazowski's after it. Ryan Jazowski. Christensen gets it ahead. Angle in his own end. Being careful with it. Now Clayton. 6-3 Toronto. They make a statement against Cleveland tonight. Christensen to Clayton again. Poked ahead by Liljegren. This might be trouble. Liljegren's in. He has Johnstone to the front centers. And that one, they did not get the shot that they were looking for, but a chance nonetheless. 6 gone here in the third period. 6-3 Toronto. Dargachintsev into the Cleveland zone. Here it's picked up by Bobby McMahon. Lost it trying to get it back. Christensen to Fonstad. And here's Fix Wolanski to Simpson. Middle of the ice to Dunn. Looking. Didn't get a shot. It goes in behind the net. Back out front. Marlies have it. Here's Bobby McMahon. 11.5 to play. 6-3 Toronto. Fired in by the Marlies. Here's a chance. The shot. Kicked out. Good stop there by Greaves. Sticking with him and got the pad out to make the save. In come the Monsters. Dunn. Stopped by Pexa. Played it down. Bouncing puck. McMahon collects it. And here comes Toronto again. Bobby McMahon looking for help. Dropping it back. And it found the stick of Cleveland. Here's Fonstad. Liljegren back to defend on him. Fonstad to the front. Marlies the only stick there. Shaw gave that away to Christensen. And then got it back. Now Dunn takes it away. And here come the Monsters inside. 7.5 to play. 6-3. Here's Ty Voigt. Bad line change by the Monsters. Voigt with speed. Voigt looking, turning it back. Here's Shaw looking for the shot. He doesn't get one. In the corner. Send it back around for Gambrell. Gambrell looking out front. Weighing it off. And that missed Logan Shaw. Liljegren. Here's Shaw to Voigt. Voigt in the slot looking for it. And the Monsters again have it and they get it ahead. Here's Dunn. Middle of the ice. He has Mayer. Mayer moving in. Looking. Shooting. Stopped by Pexa. 4 to go. Marlies, Dylan Gambrell. 5 goals second period leads Toronto to a victory here tonight in Cleveland. Shots taken. Here's Voigt to the front, centered, and they score again. It's Dylan Gambrell, and it is 7-3. 7 unanswered goals for the Toronto Marlies in a game that they were down 3-0 after 1. They don't usually play this well here in Cleveland, but tonight they found a way to break through, and they've done just that. Toronto went back, controlled at center ice, picked up Abruzzese. Dished off the boards, that's given away to Bernie. He'll just clear it back into the Toronto zone. 2.5 to go here, third period. We hope you're enjoying this one. 7-3 Marlies from Cleveland. Fired in by Toronto, and it's brought in by Zahorna to the net. He shoots and scores! A rifled wrist shot from the right circle, and that is 8 in a row. It's 8-3. All you can do is shake your heads right now. If you're the Cleveland Monsters, this game was yours, and you let it get away from you. Face-off back to center. One back controlled by Bernie. And he just about gave that away. Got to be careful with it. Monsters have been a mess on the ice tonight when it comes to holding on to the puck. Simpson, there's another giveaway. Nick Abruzzese with Radim Zahorna has Abruzzese offside with 47.9 seconds left. 8-3 game here from Cleveland for your Toronto Marlies. Face-off coming. One back controlled by Simpson. There's Bernie on the steal. Lewudo. Richards is offside the other way. Down to 49 seconds on the clock. We hope you're enjoying this one from Cleveland. Face-off coming. Toronto Marlies will take on San Jose next on this road trip. And then they will head home and take on the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins in the veteran night. Coming up next, though, the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Pittsburgh Penguins. Here's a chance, and why don't you make that 9? Ryan Jazowski set up by Radim Zahorna. 9 in a row, it's 9-3. This is getting ugly. Under 30 seconds left. The Monsters can't wait to exit the ice tonight. Round 1, here's Clayton with it. Gave that away, Mark Johnstone. Here's Mark Johnstone in alone. He stopped and they score, and there is double digits for the boys in blue and white tonight. It's 10-3. Matteo Petronero records his second of the night, this one on Thought. The backup netminder, 10-3 Marlies. 20 seconds left. Face-off one back. Here's Christensen with it. As that played that to Lewudo. To the net. He stops. Pexa makes a big stop late. Monsters have it again. They were shut down after scoring 3 early. A mess of a game for them. Here's Connor Timmins trying to poke it through. Now Dahlstrom will play it back in, and that will do it. The Toronto Marlies beat the Cleveland Monsters 10-3. They sweep the season set. They were down 3-0 in this game. Can you believe that they scored 10 in a row after that?